Welcome to Thinkin' Rich with Amy Robles. This is the podcast made for you, the smart, ambitious woman. Thinkin' Rich is the show to help you think bigger, create your business you love, and keep your family first. We know when you enrich a woman's life, you help her entire circle of influence. Now here's your host, Amy Robles.
Hey, welcome back. This is your mental vitamin B. Each Monday, I share a little motivation and insight to start the week. You've got a lot of people depending on you. There's big work for you to do. So here's a maxim for you, the smart, ambitious woman, to help you shine. Today, we've got a quick quote by Goforth. She says, there are two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in the world. Those who are afraid to try and those who are afraid you will succeed. End quote. Think about that. Every time, especially right now, we're in the middle of the Olympics. We're seeing these stories of people who have come from all different parts of the globe, learning and working and mastering these fine technical skills to be able to do things that I don't even think about regularly. And perhaps you're like that. And, especially watching all of these specific events. Last night, my family was so loving watching the luge, where he was coming down and we couldn't see where the one guy was so on his way to getting his fourth gold medal in the event and made a mistake. And we couldn't see a mistake at all. We rewound and went forward and rewound and went forward. Think of all those different things, how people are working to get so good at what they do. And they're so specific and technical. Now think about you in your life. There's a lot of things that we do that are so routine, that are so everyday, that we have to do them over and over again. And it all comes within. You decide to win inside. And there's a difference between getting the job done and just rushing through it, and then you're done and you throw it out there and it's done for the world, and there you go. And then there's the difference between I've got to do this, but I'm going to make it really polished and give something to the world. So you spend just a few seconds, not the rest of your life, not taking a 20-minute project and turning it into a 4-hour project, but there's just that little 10% difference. Some people call it going the extra mile. Some people say put on excellence. Some people say make it shine. It depends on what works for you. There is that decision within that happens. And when you decide to make sure that what you're putting out in the world is high quality, high caliber, excellent work, there are people around you who will tell you you cannot make a difference in this world. They will remind you, don't you know that you're not important? They'll tell you, nobody's seeing what you're doing. Nobody really cares. You need to do something different. And if you have heard comments like that, go ahead and raise your hand right now, because in my mind, I see those people who said that to me. I can almost hear their comments again. And I'm going to keep continuing to do my best to put the sparkle on it, to give it my best effort. Not for anybody else. Not because I'm going to win an Olympic gold medal. It's none of that. It's because inside I have decided to do my best. That's what makes you different as a smart, ambitious woman. It's these kind of specific doing our best, giving our best effort, being a winner in the day-to-day routine that makes it something extraordinary. Right now, during the Olympics, I'm loving watching these bits and pieces that we can get in and squeeze into our life. Think of how much we see these athletes who have been working for years and years so we can watch them for just a few moments. Can you imagine if the things that we are doing as smart, ambitious women, if we had, you've got 3.2 minutes to show us your fine quality skills at getting the dishes done. Look how she's doing, folks. Her technique is incredible. She is sweeping the floor with such precision. I love the way. Imagine if every event that you were doing, the laundry, the regular routine, the stuff that has to be done, if you had your own Olympic commentator reminding people that you go for the gold. And that all starts right within. Hey, I know what you're doing is important. I'm so grateful for it. I love seeing your efforts come through. If you'd like to support the show, please go find Think Enriched on Facebook. I'll put a link in the show notes so you can click and find out what's coming up next. I love to share these little insights, the Monday Maxim, to help you do even better. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening today. Remember, you can enrich your life and your bottom line. It starts with you. See you next time on Think Enriched with Amy Robles.